guys, and welcome back to my channel, Jen's Junk. My name is Jen. For those of you who have watched my videos before, welcome back. And for those of you who are just tuning in, thank you for taking the time to check out this video. So today is Friday, which means it is Friday Reads on my channel. For those of you who are not familiar, on Fridays, what I do is I give a book review of a book that I have currently finished reading, or I tell you a little bit about a book that I am currently reading. So I save my Fridays to share my love of reading with you all, and I hope you've been enjoying it. So today I have a kind of an update on a book that I am currently reading. I have not finished it yet, but I wanted to kind of show you what it's about, talk a little bit about it and what my thoughts are. So today's book is a book that I picked up at half price a little while ago, and it is called Save the Date by Morgan Matson, and it is a young adult novel, a standalone novel. And I think what drew me initially to this book was the cover. It just looked like a fun cover. It looked like it would be kind of a funny story with some humor. Obviously, it looks like there's going to be a wedding. So this cover is very beautiful, and so I was kind of drawn to that. And then I read the summary of the book, and it just seemed pretty fun and intriguing for me. Kind of what I like to call as like a fluff read, which means that you don't necessarily have to think too much about it. More of a book just to relieve stress and get my mind off of things that's happening in real life. So this book really kind of caught my eye when I saw it. And so I am on page, I think 110, and I'm just going to read you the summary on the inside cover, and it says, Charlie's sister is getting married. Everyone is coming home, all her older siblings. It'll be just like it used to be. One last weekend together before her parents sell the house. Charlie doesn't want to think about college next year or things changing. She just wants to make this a perfect weekend. What could go wrong? Well, first the wedding planner quits. Then the house alarm won't stop going off. Charlie's biggest crush shows up unannounced. There's a missing tuxedo, an unexpected dog, and a neighbor bent on destruction, not to mention the event planner's assistant, who is surprisingly distracting, cute. And that's before things get really crazy. In all the chaos, Charlie will learn more than she ever expected about the family she thought she knew by heart. And she'll realize that sometimes trying to keep everything like it was in the past means missing out on the future. And so it just kind of intrigued me in a way. It just sounded like it would be a really fun read. And Charlie, the main character, right now, I'm not too far into it, but she's likable, okay. I'm not dying to find out like what happens to her necessarily, so I'm not rushing my reading. I'm just kind of taking it slowly. But there are some very funny scenes with her family, where there are some comedy, and of course she talks about her neighbor that she had a crush on, that she used to go out with, her ex-boyfriend. That part was a little annoying to me. It seemed kind of, to me it was cringeworthy, but I might just be old and jaded, but it was just kind of like your first crush, and I get like the author was trying to kind of convey that to the reader, but in my humble opinion, I just found it a little too cringy and just not necessary, but I understand why it's there. I didn't necessarily like reading, going on and on about her talking about this kiss that she had with this boy. It just was annoying more than anything. But I love the characters when her family starts to show up to her parents' house. Each of her siblings has a different different characteristics, a different personality, and seeing them interact with each other is really interesting. So it is actually a very funny and heartwarming at times book. And like I said, it sounds like it's going to be pretty humorous, some humorous situations. And so I can't, I can't wait to get into that part. Again, I'm only on page 110. So right now, it's okay, in my humble opinion. It's an okay book. Gets my mind off of things. Do I think it's a spectacular book? No. Am I dying to keep reading and find out? Not yet. But it's a great premise. I'm looking forward to it. It sounds funny. The characters are intriguing, and it's a beautiful cover. So for those of you who might be interested, this is a young adult novel. If you are looking for that genre, it's called Save the Date by Morgan Matson. So there it is. So I will finish this up by next weekend, by next Friday for sure, and I will have a review for you then and my thoughts on the book. So thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Let me know in the comments below if you have read this novel. And again, if you have any suggestions for me of what to read next. Thanks for watching and have a great reading weekend, everybody. See you soon. Bye.